My dearest women, this is just for you, for the hearts that carried storms in silence, for the souls that rose again from broken nights, for the voices that softened the world with gentle truth, for the hands that shaped futures while trembling with hidden pain. I speak to you with a humble breath. I speak to you with a spirit that bows before your resilience. For you walk on earth as if it is your right to heal it. For you breathe love into spaces that never deserved your tenderness. For you carry hope the way dawn carries light. You have been oceans that never asked to be understood. You have been mountains that never demanded applause. You have been skies that opened even when rain waited. And you have been gardens that bloomed even when no one watered your roots. My dearest women, I see the strength you hide in quiet corners. I see the dreams you fold beneath heavy routines. I see the tears you wipe before the world wakes. I see the courage you wear like a crown woven from invisible struggles. You deserve a world that bows with gratitude. A world that understands your tired steps. A world that listens when your voice softens. A world that lifts you instead of placing stones in your path. You deserve softness without apology. You deserve love that does not require sacrifice of your soul. You deserve respect that does not need to be earned through pain. You deserve a life that embraces your spirit without trying to shrink it. My dearest women, I speak now to the girl who grew up too fast, the girl who learned to swallow her fears, the girl who kept her smile even when her world cracked, the girl who became a woman before she knew what childhood felt like. I honor the path you walked, the battles no one saw, the nights you folded your sorrow into your pillow. The mornings you rose as if nothing inside you was shaking. I speak to the mother whose heart carries worlds. The mother who loves beyond her own exhaustion. The mother who hides her fatigue behind warm eyes. The mother who will give her last drop of light so her children never sit in darkness. I honor the tenderness you protect, the sacrifices you make without reward, the way your love becomes a shelter, the way your strength becomes a language that needs no words. I speak to the woman who stands alone, the woman who chose herself even when loneliness followed, the woman who rebuilt her life from ashes, the woman who learned to trust her own reflection again. I honor the fire within you, the victories you never celebrated, the courage that lives quietly in your decisions, the wisdom that grew from heartbreak and healing. My dearest women, you are not defined by the wounds you carry. You are defined by the way you rise after they bleed. You are not shaped by the voices that tried to silence you. You are shaped by the truth you kept alive within. You are art made from endurance. You are poetry written by survival. You are light crafted by the universe. You are strength that walks with grace. You are softness that stands like steel. This is for you. My dearest women, this journey continues for you. For the ones who walk through storms with steady breaths, for the ones who hide their trembling, so the world does not shatter, for the ones who carry love like a sacred lantern glowing even in the darkest hour. You have given the earth a tenderness it did not deserve. You have held families together with threads of silent sacrifice. You have kept faith alive when everything around you whispered doubt. You have stood firm in moments when others would have fallen. I speak now to the daughters of strength, the ones who inherited pain yet turned it into wisdom, the ones who learned early that life does not always protect the gentle. the ones who still choose kindness even when the world answers with cruelty. You are the quiet heroes, the unseen warriors, the hearts that bleed without witnessing recognition, the souls who continue to love even when your own spirit is tired. Your footsteps echo with stories the world never hears, stories of nights where you sat alone, stories of tears you wiped before anyone noticed, stories of courage that grew from nothing but the need to survive. My dearest women, you are more than your scars, more than your fears, more than the battles you endured in silence. You are the sunrise of your own destiny. You are the promise of a brighter tomorrow. I speak to the woman who works endlessly, the woman who wakes before dawn and sleeps after midnight, the woman who carries responsibilities heavier than mountains, the woman who gives without being asked, the woman who loves without demanding anything in return. Your strength humbles the earth. Your patience teaches the heavens. Your endurance inspires the future. Your heart shines even when your body is weary. You deserve rest. You deserve peace. You deserve a life that holds you gently. You deserve days where your soul is not burdened. You deserve mornings where joy greets you first. I speak to the woman who feels broken, the woman who hides her heartbreak beneath controlled breathing, the woman who pretends to be fine so no one worries, the woman who holds pieces of a shattered spirit together with unseen threads. My heart bows to your silent resilience. Your pain is real. Your struggle is heavy. Your scars whisper stories of survival. Yet you rise again and again. You rise even when your knees shake. You rise even when your dreams fade. You rise even when your hope dissolves. You rise because your spirit refuses to surrender. My dearest women, you are not alone. Even in the quiet corner where you cry, even in the empty room where your shadow is your only witness, even in the long night where sleep feels far, you are carried by the strength you built within yourself. You are a universe wrapped in human form. You are a miracle carved from patience. You are the reason someone believes in goodness. You are the answer to prayers someone once whispered. I speak to the woman who loves deeply, the woman whose heart expands beyond limitation, the woman who forgives even when she is hurting. My dearest women, this final part is a tribute to your spirit, a soft crown for your patience, a gentle light for your path, a truth that rises from the core of your existence. You have carried the world in your hands, yet the world rarely asked if you were tired. You have given love without measure, yet your own heart often beat alone. You have stood strong in silence, yet your silence held storms no one could imagine. I speak now to the woman who feels unseen, the woman who walks through rooms as if made of quiet air, the woman whose voice softens so others remain comfortable, the woman who places her needs behind the shadows of others. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not small. You are a story waiting to be honored. You are a universe longing to be understood. Your presence matters. Your existence shapes destinies. Your quiet strength holds up foundations others never notice. Your softness is a medicine the world will always need. My dearest women, I speak also to the woman who believes she must be perfect, the woman who carries guilt she never earned, the woman who holds herself to impossible standards, the woman who forgives everyone except herself. Let this truth reach you. You are allowed to be human. You are allowed to break. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to take up space in a world you helped create. You do not need perfection to deserve love. You do not need flawless days to deserve peace. You do not need endless strength to deserve compassion. You only need to breathe and exist, and that alone makes you worthy. I speak to the woman who has lost love, the woman whose heart still carries the weight of absence, the woman who remembers laughter that no longer returns, the woman who whispers to memories that used to answer. Your grief is a sacred river, flowing through valleys only you understand. Your sorrow is not weakness. It is a testament to the depth of your heart. Yet within that grief, there is a quiet flame, a small persistent glow, a reminder that your story is not finished, that your heart still knows how to rise, even when it feels heavy. My dearest women, I speak to the courageous ones, the ones who left places that dimmed their light, the ones who walked away from voices that wounded them, the ones who chose themselves even when fear screamed. You are brave beyond measure. Your steps carry the weight of generations. Your choices carve new futures. Your strength heals the wounds of those who came before you. You are the living proof that resilience blooms, even in the harshest soil. I speak to every woman who ever doubted her worth. Every woman who ever stood in front of a mirror searching for a reason to love herself. Every woman who ever felt unappreciated. Every woman who ever questioned if she mattered. Hear this truth. You matter more than you know. You are needed in ways the world cannot explain. You are a gift to every soul you touch. You are the quiet light that keeps the night from swallowing hope. My dearest women, may you rise without fear. May you breathe